Welcome back to School of Soul. I am Adeline Atlas, 7 times published author and founder of Soul Renovation. News are sewing your reality. Pay close attention to the words you use every day, especially those tied to maritime terms. These words govern you in ways you often overlook. Whether it's in law, the financial system, or mass media, these linguistic roots connect deeply to the concept of control and navigation. Think of the news. It sews a scene for you to see. Rearrange the letters in news, and you get soon, reflecting how information is deliberately sewn into the fabric of your reality. This is not accidental. Casting, channeling, and programming. Now that you understand the fundamentals of spiritual laws and agreements, let's revisit the everyday magic constantly performed on you. Words are spells. When spoken, they cast intentions into the world, shaping your perception and reality. The term casting connects spellcasting and acting. Both involve creating a new reality, whether it's a character on stage or a narrative in the media. The news works similarly, casting its own version of reality. It doesn't just report, it programs. Take broadcast, for example. Originally a farming term meaning to scatter seeds widely. In media, it refers to planting ideas into the collective consciousness. These seeds grow into narratives that shape how you understand the world. Words like newscast and broadcast go beyond mere information delivery. They are deliberate acts of creation. Television itself reveals its purpose. It's telling a vision. And the channels you watch don't just entertain. They channel thoughts directly into your mind, programming you to align with specific perspectives. Consider the programs you watch. They are just that. Programs, carefully crafted to influence and guide your perceptions. When you watch, you unconsciously accept these narratives, allowing them to be sewn into your reality. Nautical terms and navigating reality. The language of mass media is filled with nautical metaphors, emphasizing the idea that you are navigating a sea of information. Even the word news is rooted in guidance. It's an acronym for the cardinal directions: north, east, west, south. Terms like newscast evoke the image of casting a line into the sea of collective consciousness, reeling in your attention. The news anchor serves as a stabilizing force, anchoring perceptions to a specific narrative. Meanwhile, the World Wide Web functions as a net, capturing and controlling the flow of information. Formation of manifestation words don't just describe reality, they create it. The words you hear and speak are sewn into the fabric of your perception, shaping the collective experience. The news, for instance, casts its vision widely, much like a spell designed to influence what you see and believe. When you understand the power of words, you see the world differently. The language of media, law, and finance reveals that you are not merely passive participants, but active creators of your reality. Whether consciously or unconsciously, you are always coming into agreement with the narratives presented to you. The question is, are you sewing the reality you desire or allowing others to sew it for you? We are being programmed through words that are casted, the concept of casting. Casting actors and spells. The term casting is used in both acting and spell casting. Just as actors are cast to play roles, the news casts information designed to shape public perception and reality. Broadcast. This term implies a wide dissemination of information, much like casting a net to capture a broad audience. What is being broadcasted is essentially sewing the narrative into the collective consciousness. Television. Telling a vision. Telling a vision. Television is a medium that tells a vision. Channels on the television channel visions into your mind through programs. These programs are meticulously crafted to cast certain ideas and visions onto you. This is why the term broadcast is so fitting. It casts a wide net to program the masses. Channeling thoughts. TV channels direct your thoughts much like a channel directs water. They steer your perceptions and understandings to align with the intended narrative. Nautical terms and news. News. The word news is derived from the cardinal directions: north, east, west, and south. It is meant to navigate your understanding of the world. Newscast. This term can be seen as casting a fishing line, another maritime term. It implies that the news is designed to hook and reel in viewers. News anchor. This term refers to a person who holds the audience steady, anchoring them to a particular viewpoint or reality. Worldwide net. The internet is another example of a term with maritime origins. It serves as a net to capture and control information flow. Phrases like, "and so it is," imply that something has been sewn into reality. When news is broadcast, it is casting words that sew the narrative into the fabric of your perception. Seen and seen. The words seen and seen sound alike but have different meanings. This highlights how what you perceive, seen, can be manipulated to fit a particular narrative, seen. Words shape your perception and reality, casting spells over your understanding of the world, changing how you perceive it and how you see it. When you know about these linguistic spells, it becomes possible to break free from their effects and reclaim control over your personal narrative of a reality you design. Awareness of how media and societal structures manipulate language to shape reality gives you the opportunity to ask yourself if you want to come into deliberate agreement with what is being spoken onto you. Once you wake up to how it operates, you can choose what you allow in. Will you be guided through programming, or will you navigate yourself? If you like this subject and you would like to learn more, order your copy of School of Soul, Every Word on Amazon, and learn the true power of the spoken word.